In the 8th clip, which was released also by the hacker to celebrate his crypto coin reaching a valuation of $3 million, Jason walks into a strip club and we see some pretty nice assets in there, along with very generous jiggle physics, and those alone are definitely worth waiting 13 years for this game.
I'm talking about dark perfume.
Alright, what's going on, y'all boys? Welcome back to my channel. So, if you guys haven't heard, GTA 6 got completely leaked. Like, there are these hackers that are claiming that they have the whole game on, I think it's like a doomsday switch, where if they get arrested, the whole game, all of GTA 6 drops. Which is good news and bad news, because that's good news because that means the game is done. Bad news, it could also get delayed because of the leaks. So we're gonna react to a video called 7 more GTA 6 leaks just dropped. Take-Two is finally closing in on CyberLeak. Take-Two is, I think, the anti-cheat or like whatever that they use to catch the hackers and shit. So we're gonna watch this video. It's gonna be a banger. This is my first reaction to a gaming related video. Now that I think about it, I haven't really done anything gaming related since Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, lock in.
Everybody thought that Rockstar got him, and authorities finally managed to apprehend him. After a full day of silence, CyberLeak dropped a super detailed hypercar driving clip out of nowhere, and then he dropped a second driving clip. And shortly after pumping his crypto shitcoin all the way up to $3 million to celebrate his newfound wealth, he even gave us a tour of the strip club. And it's all starting to feel like a weird dream at this point, because if you had told me just 6 months ago that we would be getting info dumps of this magnitude mere days before the official reveal, I'd have called you absolutely crazy. But
yeah,
nonetheless,
insane.
Here we are, and it doesn't look like CyberLeak plans to stop anytime soon. So in this video, not only am I going to cover the new gameplay reveals, but I'll also talk with you guys about the ongoing investigation between Take-Two, Microsoft, and Discord that could help nail down this hacker's identity. But before we get into that, let's cover the new leaks, because in my last recount, I only made it to leak number 4, and these things are rolling out.
I know Rockstar subpoenaed Microsoft. That's pretty crazy. Rockstar deadass subpoenaed Microsoft, so that I know that's going on.
So fast that by the time I watch the leaks, record a video, edit it, by the time it gets published to YouTube, a new video has already come out. So right now we're sitting on 8 leaks total, and I won't do a super detailed commentary on these since they've been out for a while and you guys have probably seen them, and I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but I will try and provide you with the key facts and the most interesting details that I noticed in each of these 4 new videos. Starting with leak number 5, which is an airplane clip, and in this one we see Jason flying a Duster biplane over the Vice City skyline. There are plenty of skyscrapers, highways, some vegetation, and content density here that is just absolutely incredible, because you can see all the way to the edge of the map and every single NPC vehicle is rendered in immaculate detail. The best thing is there's no texture pop-ins like you have with GTA 5, faraway buildings load in seamlessly, and the ray trace global illumination combined with the next-gen volume
fuck is that?
just looks absolutely mesmerizing. Clearly this build is from 2025 or later, because according to Nate the Hate, a trusted gaming industry insider, the basketball clip was from 2024 and it looked nothing like this, so Rockstar had made significant improvements to the graphics in just the span of 1 year. Then in the 6th clip, we get our very first Grand Theft Auto situation, because Jason steals a Trifati Thrax from an NPC, and this one shows that you have to struggle a bit to get the NPC out of the car. You have to mash a button repeatedly, and there's a little battle of strength.
I hope none of that's in online.
You get to
if
access the vehicle
get in online mode.
Once again, lighting and reflections look insanely detailed in this clip. Rockstar have also improved their vehicle sounds and handling models, and in the 7th clip, we actually get to see some vehicle damage, because the guy driving absolutely sucks and he has a sideways collision with a flatbed truck, and the entire front bumper of the Thrax flies off along with its front wheel, and there's smoke coming out of the engine, and it just looks gorgeous. Then we can also see Jason refueling his car and robbing a few gas station convenience stores, and curiously enough, it also seems like you can repair your car at these gas stations. In the 8th clip, which was released also by the hacker to celebrate his crypto coin reaching a valuation of $3 million, Jason walks into a strip club, and we see some pretty nice assets in there, along with very generous jiggle physics, and those alone are definitely worth waiting 13 years for this game. Bernie mode. Jason also pulls out his binoculars and ogles at a dancer's posterior, and I wish I could explain how good her facial expressions look, because they make the NPCs in GTA 5 feel like cardboard cutouts in comparison.
I'm dead.
At the end, we get a cutscene in the same bar that was featured in trailer 2, where Jason says, "I've got to take a leak," and then he takes a leak in one of the bathrooms next to some homeless looking guy, and this is clearly another deliberate jab at Rockstar from this hacker. How many more of these cutscenes does he have? We'll probably never know. But right now, we also have a second hacker group to worry about. These guys call themselves 808 Mafia, and according to the rumors, they fished a Rockstar India employee and stole his login credentials, as well as a bunch of
course it was a
invoices and
Rockstar India
technical
employee,
documents.
bro.
Somehow these guys now have access to an Xbox Series S graphics capture file, which is basically an entire frame's worth of data stored within the GPU memory, and this contains shader info, map details, 3D models, things like that.
That's a lot of stuff.
This is a pretty minor detail compared to the CyberLeak stuff, and we aren't going to get any story spoilers or gameplay mechanics from a GPU memory dump, but one thing that they have leaked is the height map for Leonida. Previously, the leaked map was 2D, but now we have data on the height of each individual building.
That's ridiculous. Why do you need all that?
We can make a 3D reconstruction of this map, and that will get us a much more accurate representation of what Leonida truly looks like while playing the game. Mount Kalaga or Mount Kalega is going to be the tallest structure in the game, and we also have a whole map of puddles from these guys. Yay,
puddles?
I mean, we finally know which parts of the map to avoid while driving around in fancy ground-hugging supercars. Also, some guys on Reddit did this really cool pixel-by-pixel analysis comparing the GTA 5 map to the GTA 6 map, approximately twice as large, but it's also so much denser with way more buildings, more roads, more towns, and less empty space. And while all of this is going on, Take-Two Interactive apparently has no clue who got into their systems or how they breached the security, which is why they're throwing out legal notices to Microsoft and Discord, demanding that they share all relevant user data on anybody
they subpoenaed both of them?
connected to these leaks. In Take-Two's official subpoena filed on August the 20th with the Southern District Court of New York, they reference a GitHub repository where all the infringing content was posted, and Microsoft has time until September 4th to produce all internal business records and investigative records associated with Microsoft's internal investigation of the CyberLeak persona. Discord also has that same exact September 4th deadline to produce a cache of records related to all user accounts that are and were members communicating with the Discord servers that involve CyberLeak, Cinematic Rockstar, and Surfer 24K. Curiously, Rockstar have also requested data to be submitted from the Discord server used by Dark Viper AU's editor, and you guys probably know him. He's one of the biggest GTA content creators on this site, makes really fun videos, and now it appears he's in Rockstar's crosshairs.
He's getting subpoenaed?
Mats, of course, stated that the account linked by Rockstar in the subpoena isn't even his editor's Discord, and he hasn't seen any of the clips in any of his Discords, so Take-Two, it seems, are just kind of lashing out at whoever they can point fingers at right now. They genuinely have no idea.
But do you really want to attack...
Also, CyberLeak, the real guy, he doesn't have a Discord.
Do you really want to attack your creators, though? Like, they're going to make the game bigger, no matter what you say. GTA creators are going to make your game bigger. When GTA 6 comes out, oh my god, when GTA 6 comes out, bro, I already know typical gamers gonna be on that shit, bro. I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait.
Does he have a Twitter or Telegram or any of that stuff? His only official channel is the website, which is hosted on a decentralized blockchain-based storage network called Arweave. So I don't know why Rockstar is going after these fake CyberLeak accounts on Discord, but a New York District Court judge has granted Take-Two subpoena request to Microsoft and Discord, so they will have to submit all relevant documents within that stated deadline. Xbox has also confirmed that they're working closely with Rockstar to find the hacker, and you can see this via Scott Van Villet's Twitter post. He's the CTO at Xbox, and some of the memes in his replies are quite funny because people apparently have no clue who he is. But right now, I think every lawyer, cybersecurity chief, and PI at Sony, Xbox, and Take-Two are working day and night, 24/7 to find CyberLeak. And when they do find him, I'm sure they're gonna do things to him that have never been done before. Jason Schreier
he might be fried. Genuinely though, he actually might be fucking fried because when they get a hold of him, bro, they might put him under the prison. Rockstar actually might put this nigga like under the prison, bro. Like they might genuinely kill this nigga. Like
extremely disappointed
because what the fuck?
Of frustration, and one of the top execs has sent out an internal memo condemning the leaks and reassuring employees that once the official reveal comes out, people will be impressed by all the hard work they put in.
As for internally at the company, there have been some communications. One top executive sent out an email saying, "Hey, this really sucks." Denounced the leaker responsible, tried to buoy morale a little bit, talked about how when people actually see the gameplay, they'll be super impressed,
have so much reverb?
how much hard work everybody's put into it, yada yada, all the thousands of people around the globe who are working on this game.
Obviously, for them, morale has taken a huge hit because a while back, Rockstar called everybody back to the studio to work on site, no more working from home, just to prevent leaks exactly like this from happening, and it got leaked anyways. And folks have definitely been crunching, putting in work overtime to get the game finished in time. And in his report, Jason said that they're still working on it. It's almost ready, but it's not quite there yet, and they might continue working on it until the very last weeks leading up to the release.
It's still not finished. I think that important note here, it is August of 2026. The game is pretty close to being finished, but it is not finished. People are still working on it up until the last possible moment. November 19th is when the game actually comes out. And so
November 19th,
morale is a
bro.
concern at this point, because it can be frustrating to see something like this happen. So some sentiments I've heard from talking to people at Rockstar, I think there's a little bit of frustration about obviously having your work get shown in a kind of unofficial capacity.
Yeah, it sucks.
All this
That does
commotion
suck.
definitely isn't stopping the online rumor mill either from spinning, because right now there's about 20 different repacks on pirated game websites, and these are all
There we go.
approximately
I feel like
113
that's
gigabytes
my
in
fault.
size. And they're being advertised as playable PC builds of GTA 6, which I know it sounds incredibly dumb and nobody should fall for it, but people are downloading it anyway. Some guys did a
Fucking
test
getting
by
zip
downloading
packed.
the whole thing and unpacking it inside a virtual machine, and it turns out that it carries a 50 kilobyte virus that literally
bro.
tells Microsoft Defender and all antivirus programs to shut down so it can do its thing, and the rest of the 113 gigabytes is just garbage data, like
Yeah.
a bunch of random ones and zeros. So if you see these repacks floating around, please don't download them. CyberLeak himself has never stated he has a fully playable build, and I've seen some folks post screenshots of how he's threatening to release the entire thing, but go on the official website for yourself. There are no such messages there, and the screenshots all look like AI generated things
Okay, so-
anyway, so it's probably a bunch of copycats trying to
Completely ignore everything that I said in the beginning about him having a copy of GTA 6. Completely fucking ignore that.
up for internet clout. As for who CyberLeak is, it's probably someone who knows a playtester, or it could even be a disgruntled employee. I mean, one of the many who were fired last year. I don't know. I'm just going to speculate with that, but either way, he probably has access to an early preview build with a few missions in it. Nothing major, just a few early sections of the game, but it kind of all depends on how many more clips we get. What's evident so far is he doesn't have any mission icons on the map apart from that one C icon, probably a Cal Hampton mission, and all he's done so far is drive around and beat up some hobos. He's shown zero mission gameplay, zero side activities, zero actual content that would reveal and spoil the true game. So this could be one of those highly specialized, limited, restricted builds that Rockstar makes for their review boards. I read that some of them, like the German game review board, require you to actually submit copies of the game for inspection. And we do have screenshots of a guy called CyberLeak from an old German cybersecurity forum, so people are leaning in that direction right now, but once again, it's all speculation. However, what we do know for a fact is that this guy, whoever he is, isn't an amateur. Arian Cortage managed to sneak into Rockstar's internal servers in 2022 with a Fire Stick and a hotel TV with some clever social engineering tricks, but he was also caught in just 2 days. However, this guy has gotten his hands on something much more significant here and is still on the loose days later. These aren't just pre-alpha clips recorded by some Rockstar dev. These really are actual gameplay clips made by CyberLeak himself, who probably owns an early build of the game in some form. And I saw a really in-depth breakdown of the situation from a Twitter account called Aria, who explains how he came to the conclusion that CyberLeak is a pro. Aria is using CyberLeak's latest script, the crypto money for in-game advertisements, as his example. So right now, if you go onto CyberLeak's website, you can actually pay him a fee of 400 XMR or 165,000 US dollars to get in touch with him. And then you can discuss branding deals. He'll record custom gameplay clips for you or even feature your brand in his leaks.
Oh, hell
Obviously,
no. You should,
shouldn't do
yeah,
that
no, what the
because
fuck?
it's illegal and a total scam in my opinion, because nobody would want to buy products or services from some company who partners up with hackers and puts their stupid logo all over stolen copyrighted works. So in conclusion, these guys are pros, and it's possible that there might be multiple individuals operating here. Their comms, their web hosting, everything is decentralized and extremely hard to trace. So Rockstar might take a while to zero in on their positions. What that means for us is these leaks might continue happening until Rockstar releases an official response.
Yeah, probably.
And I don't think they're gonna bend the knee to hackers. So the best we can hope for
Nah,
here is that
Rockstar's never
CyberLeak
been
doesn't
one to,
have
like,
anything super
just
important to the plot
cower
or
down when it
actual
came to
missions
hackers,
in
so-
his preview build, because if he just goes around beating up homeless people and stealing random NPC cars like he's been doing, that's perfectly fine by me. That'll burn out on its own because there's nothing revolutionary in there, and it has me honestly even more excited for the official gameplay reveal. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy and found the information informative. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you are new and you want to see more GTA 6 news. And
Yeah, we
information
gotta
content just
sub to this guy
We'll be
for
covering
sure.
the game daily up until release and onward. As you guys know, I'm a big GTA channel here. All I want to talk about is GTA, and that is not stopping anytime soon. Feel free to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushtv. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next GTA 6 video. Adios, amigos.
Alright, that was a fire video. Very, 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 very fire video. A whole bunch of information in there. Yo, if you guys are excited for GTA 6, bro, if you niggas are just excited as me for GTA 6, bro, like, Bro, I've been waiting for GTA 6 since the day I was born, bro. Since the day I was born, rain was pouring. Nah, let me stop, bro. Like, I already know this game's gonna be a fucking banger, bro. But anyway, if y'all did enjoy this video, y'all know what to do, bro. Like, subscribe, comment, letting me know what your favorite part of the video was. Like always, it's been Andrew, and I'm out. Peace.